time ago, and I remember things, but I can't remember any specific thing. We were a very good group together. We never any problems with each other, or everything went as far as for getting along and doing things. It went real well. Was flak that hit our airplane that wasn't at the picture.
Oh, the one where you were standing out through the hole in the wing.
Yeah, that was our airplane on that day, yes.
Wow.
First mission was to Broad, Yugoslavia. When we were going to Broad, we hadn't dropped our bombs yet. The pilot called everybody up and said, look over to your left. Well, it's my right, but over there, about 1,000 feet away from us, was a plane, a B-24 was on fire, and the guys that were the crew of the B-24 looked out at us helpless. They had terror in their eyes, and they knew they were going to go down. I don't know why they didn't jump out in a parachute, but I think it was because there was such flames coming out of the engines that the side of the door that they could get out. The flames came all the way back to there. That was in the waist. I think if they jumped, they could get through without opening their parachute and get through fast. And then open their parachute. I hope that's what they did. But when we came back from our first mission, we didn't see any trace of the B-24. It probably went down by that time. We would fly in flights of about 8 or 9 airplanes. They would fly together in formation. 2 of the airplanes, one would be the lead airplane and another would be on the left, and he'd be the secondary lead in case the lead ship was hit. I asked your father to radio the station at the Azores and tell them what trouble we were in. We didn't have much gas and couldn't get the gas to flow into the engines, the extra gas we had, which are called Tokyo tanks. We became a lead crew in about March, middle of March. We were sent up to Italy, and each day we didn't know where we were going until we got up in the air and merged the pilot, opened an envelope to tell us where to go. On the bomb run, you had to be straight and level. You were very vulnerable at that on the bomb run because you couldn't move. You had to fly exactly where you were going. You couldn't. The bomb burst in fragments into steel fragments, and it flies all over. So they try to shoot the bombs up just below us, and then we get all the flak there. It was very dangerous for Barrett. Murch assigned Barrett to go out and release the bomb. So he opened the bomb bay doors, and he just had a thin, it was almost like Walenta crossing over Niagara Falls. It was very, very dangerous. We were credited with 35 missions, and they sent us home because they knew the war was very close to ending. So then we came home on a ship. It took us about 12 days or something like that.
Can see